So welcome back again. This is Barry from Riotouch. So today's topic was mainly about some new features of 2024 and the upcoming 2025 of how Riotouch gonna benefit you and help you to win your market, customer, and tender projects. So firstly, some basic definition about Riotouch. The philosophy water can be benefits all the things and be water shameless, frameless. If we put water into teapot, it becomes the teapot. It can be formless and shapeless, but finally it can be benefits all of us and all the products with touch capabilities. So together with Riotouch, we found in the year of 2009 and back in 2024, we have so many significant things. We got our own CKD and SKD factories, and also we have reached our sales goals. The mainly topic on the features and the new settings and the new features was mainly about the rock chip, the most powerful CPU, and newest model. So this model, 98-inch rock chip 3588. The first thing was about integrity with AI and also multi-scenes. So I'm using a sidebar to set in the home page. Here you can see there was AI buttons, AI flowing walls. So I'm truly impressed and assess with the APK. Then you are free to ask his questions, like you're accessing to the OpenAI, you're accessing to the Google Gemini, sort of things. And also for these things, previously we got our clients complaining about why there's so much limited choice on the app layout and the source information. So right here, I can switch the things. It's not just wallpaper. It changes the app layout, and also you can choose to adding this software here to change this first page. Adding it just like this. Now it's changing back here. And also we are offering you with wallpaper, so you get a more customized, and also within here you can customize your own wallpaper from your internal storage, your USB flash drive, or even by the UFI to upload to the cloud and down to the panels. Let's getting back there again and checking and something about settings. This year's setting is different from before, so what's actually we can benefit you. The first thing about multi-user, then we can check into the settings. And under settings, there's something like basic information, and also it's a network connection, wire and wireless. So I think you must be very familiar with this. And what about application? Like I'm setting the calendar to show some basic information of this app, and also I can focus stop, and with the long press, we're accessing more information with this. And with the permission, then we are pumped out to the original Android settings. So with original Android settings, we can have more capabilities, and you can do more customized service based on this. In the language, those simply choice. For the display, we are care about your professional needs, so we can change the screens, like adjusting the colors, and also like cold, warm, or standard mode. So with the display, it's more professional and more customizable, even through dark mode. Yeah. And with multi-user, I'm an user, and my name is Barry, so welcome everybody here with my channel. So I'm adding my name, and after that, you will create a space for me. So we will maximum offer you from 9 or 10 users during this panel. So different users like accessing to this giant strings. Imagine if you get a classroom, you have different subjects like Chinese, physical, math, engineering. All the teachers have their own teaching resources, and they want to get distinguished and have their own space to storage their own teaching resources and teaching material. So you can using the multi-user. And for DMS, we're allowing you to have the file management control and also the power off and power on from remotely, not just with the function buttons, the power buttons, and the microphone settings. From the microphone, if your device has a microphone, then you can choose the microphone from here to recording the voice, and also you get a more professionalness. You have a very professional speaker. You're trying to make your voice louder than before, not just the front speakers. Then with the split portals in the gears in the bottles, then we are allowing you to have more capabilities to exploring the more professional sound with the Riotouch. Now let's get back there. Some big fun understandings and the multi-user and applications as a strong with you, and we can choose how we are sourcing from the sound from internal or the external the microphone, and something about DMS cloud system. And we have a separate video that you can check in with detail for the NFC fingerprints, where we're using the NFC to power it off and power on. And also the fingerprint here and assessing you to show how to using these functions. With the car manager, we should first impress the password, and after that we can log in and add a user. So I'm using a smart brand. You can also use the NFC card and this sort of device. Setting this as a permanent, lifetime permission. Then I confirm it, and then I press again. It will show the power off and power on. And we are assessing you with the tokens that you can have more programming needs, like accessing to the cloud, the Google Cloud and the Microsoft Cloud. Those available with NFC and the fingerprint. Within the UI, I'm using the UI to sharing this PowerPoint, and also there are some functions like the detect my handwritings about this max formula, like a max formula was about and I can select this. It will detect my handwriting, becomes a format. So after that, it will show a graphic like this. So we are also considering your needs more than just the educational and also the conferencing. Based on the conferencing, we need to get a preview and a quick look of each file type. So today I'm preparing some file for you to check in. Here's some very professional file. You need to assess it and checking it with a very professional software. With stock PSD file, with stock OBJ file, and also with DWG file, which is originally assessed with the Photoshop. Then you can accessing all these three files in one place. Here shows a pop-up window of each files. Okay, here's about a CAD file, and we can zoom in and zoom out. We're checking more detailed information. And you may notice there was a little bit function buttons. Then with these corners we drag here, we can resize it, and also to occupy the left screens, the right screens, and even the home pages. If you did not want these pages, we can just zoom over. So here are the things about file type viewer for the multi-format and the multi-file type. Some 3D subjects, we can also get a preview within this web software, the UI. Okay, let's continue here about this year features. Another functions like we are getting you interactive based on the text-to-speech, speech-to-text, and also image-to-text, which means the OCR. Like I'm writing something based on my hand, I'm choosing the text button, and I'm writing a simple words with hello, and it will detect my handwriting. After that, I select it. There are some function buttons you need to know and pay more attention. Like I can duplicate it and even to uppercase it or lowercase it. And if you're trying to learn a different language or you're trying to present a very different things from English to Arabic, you change the different language or even Japanese, and there are some boundless language offer you to have some choice. Even changing the colors. So after that, this is the text. We can make text to image. We're just searching from internet. We offer you several search engines, Google, YouTube, and something you can use in China, and Yahoo, Yandex. So let's searching within a China version, something about a building browser. So we can getting all the things integrities. More interactive means more distractive. But here we help you accessing all the things which is more user friendly and easy to use here. You can check in some videos and imaging. Okay, if you like a specific of pictures, you can drag it here and the very basic functions on the UMID in any version. Then let's continue here. So based on here, we have 4 teaching resources allowing you to have more capabilities and interactive for your class members. Like there was a plot. The first thing was about fast teaching simulations. We have individual videos show you more. We got a business license from them, mostly the subject from math, chemical, earth, and biographic, which means STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. So let's check in something about physics. Okay. This very tiny function buttons also works on each file tab, whether it's a file window or just simulations. Okay. We could put brings here, so you will see there was not much big difference though. After so it's more obvious that we think energy flows from one place to another, and after that we can use the temperature to detect it. So it's increasing, and increasing all the time. So those type of simulations make your idea and understanding more easily. Another thing was about the 3D subjects. Based on the 3D subjects, we can check something more easily and understand. So it's loading all the time, so we can drag it here, get a little time here. So give it a time to checking all the things. Let's also care about the periodic table. The periodic table is a built-in things that you can check in. So this is 3D resources. You can check in detail with zoom in, and we are allowing you, this is a plan for you customize your own teaching resources based on different section, units, and your understanding of the learning. And also let's check in the periodic table. I think it's almost down finished. So this is the periodic table. You might think it's just an image, but when you click it, it will show us other information of different elements. Something about silver, there's titanium, keep going. You can make it easy, compare and combination based on this. And for things on the courseware management, we have different subjects like here about chemical. Then we can upload your own teaching resources, or we just here with this scan the code. 扫一下我这个码，扫一下这个码。Different teachers can log in their own account. 等一下，等好。And now I'm going to log in my own account. My name is Barry, so I name my account with Barry3, and I have a simple password. So login is successful. Thank you. This is my own account. Okay. You can insert some multimedia like there. We can start a license with a video. So I am sure you're listening this voice and this sound. And after that, we can start with the quiz. The quiz, just like you are getting the point, like how many percent of my students get my points, and should I change my teaching methods? Here we pump out a QR code. After scanning the codes, you will know your students get the correct answers. You will know, do I need to improve my teaching ability? Do I need to improve my teaching method? And I will get the feedback like how many percent of my students are doing the correct answers. Okay, you can also set a link there. Let's do out. Resize it. Okay, here's the definition of the cells and organize. Then we keep going. Like I showed you before, if you like this image, you can draw it over and put it here. Okay. And here even more pages that you can upload and customize based on your understandings. Like this page, like cells are the basic elements of human lives. Like just like a logo, there's a toy brain, there's a basic element of the object of the toy, just like this. And also, we offer you the hotspot editing area. You can upload some hiding pots about we need to use a telescope to see something hidden in a more detail on the cells. And here are more common used things. So this is about 4 teaching resources, 1 periodic table, 1 fact teaching simulation, and the coursework measurement, and finally, the 3D resources and simulations. Let's keep going and checking another part. Back in year 2019, we are strongly affected by the COVID-19 epidemic. But we are engaging and caring about, we can have an online class, which is AP board coaching. We can study from remotely, from the cloud. Just the searching things I showed you before. And we can allow you to have the multi-background that you can upload your own background, your own image from scanning this QR code, like changing this to pink. And you can try to apply to the current page or the old pages, even with the dark mode. You can switch it in bright mode for the U file, which is another app. Also allowing you to have more interactive. Based on this U file, there's from pickers. I'm choosing my USB file drawing about the doc PDF file in my storage. Then those all the PDF files in my USB file drawing. If you are checking, you can check internal storage. So we are offering you from the doc PowerPoint, doc Word, Excel, and the audios in your local storage, the internal storage, even the Google Drive and the OneDrive. You load in your own account, then you are free to use and access it. And even the search from different view, a grid view, so more detailed information. And if you like this, using this, we can just insert the Viber software. Okay, let's changing back there. We have a separate video on the U file, so you can check in more detail. If you get interested, please do not hesitate to get in contact with Riotouch Berry. And from here, within the cloud, it's more than just the internal storage. We can upload our own teaching resources and your own resources. So each device, each panels will have a 5 gigabits free storage that you can use on the cloud. Like here, I'm using the cloud and the U file, and those are the cloud by Riotouch. You upload your own things here. You can download from different devices, and you can do the remote control on the cloud too. And something about your record. One of your participants, one of your team member was not there, so you want to recording this whole speech, the whole presentation, and share with her. Share with him. So here's where you record. Some settings you need to know, choosing the voice from the microphone or the internal, and the quality of video. So let's keep going. And now I'm speaking, and back in there, I like doing some preparation and presentation, adding one page and writing something like, thanks everyone for joining my presentation. Again, thanks. So after that, I can start recording. And this will show that we can share, scan the code, we can show to your internal storage, your phones, yeah. And then we can also replay it. This is a video, so we can replay it. And now I'm speaking, and back in there, we're doing some preparation and presentation. Adding one page and writing something. Yeah, we're just recording this video that you can share on the cloud. So here are the useful functions and tools. And we are allowing you to get the recording and even the screenshot. Screenshot is much more easy to understand. With a screenshot here, then with the same logic to share.